version that Tony Pitoni, which is the artist that I'm gonna listen to, I'm going to a concert, and another singer who is called Dito Nella Piaga. They sang this beautiful song, and they did this specific version that has little snippets of Italian in it because it was in the cover night for Sanremo this year. You have a gorgeous singing voice and I will not accept any self-slander from you. I'll try to not think about the self-slander. Okay, so this is the song. Sorry for the whole clapping and thing, but wait, but it was directly from the video. This performance was insane. And they won the cover night. The one who was in competition is the one with the purple, like the pink wig, and the other is the guest star she picked for the cover. It sounds really rhythmic. I love the retro vibe they gave it, like old retro cabaret music. Yes, I think they were a little bit inspired by the Lady Gaga version, hence the wig, because she normally doesn't use she doesn't use wigs. Also, the guy, he never shows his face. He has this ugly ass Elvis Presley mask. And he said that when he wanted, this guy sang for the royalty in England as well. But then he came back to Italy and he wanted to kind of revolutionize a little bit the pop music. So he built this character. And he's singing weird songs with it. He's like he is a parody singer, basically. Like he makes his own songs, like his own version, besides the fact that he's quite talented as a singer. He comes up, it's like Ado, it doesn't show its face. Yes, exactly. But Ado is a serious singer. He's a parodistic singer. His songs are all about topics, and he sings them as if he was the person that he's talking about. For example, there is a song that is called Online Sex, which is basically, it mocks the standard boomer that doesn't get much money, but then spends it all on fake women online by clicking all the ads and pop-ups and believing that there is really this Madalena woman next, like a few kilometers from him. So he sings as if he was this boomer guy who gets scammed, and all his songs are parodistic in a sense that, like, they criticize things or comment on things. And there is another one about a sucker for rich women. So it's all like they are all stupid in this way, and he got criticized a little bit, but I guess many artists do. But like, what is a musician of social? Wait, it's like it doesn't show it, or is a musician of social criticism with parody? Basically that's what he is. But people take him seriously, and when you take a joke that's made to criticize something else, then like let me find an example that people criticize but was obviously credit to something else. I don't know, no examples pop in my mind, but yeah, well, if you, like, the real dark humor is something that needs to not offend people, but to make fun of horrible situations that everyone agree that are horrible situations. So don't make fun of racists. Don't make fun of the people racists mean to. There's a metal brand called Rammstein, which was actually meant to be a parody of their music, but ended up becoming a cultural icon. Yeah, I think that's something that happens quite often. So you make parody and people follow you because of the parody, but then the parody becomes its own thing. It's good. I think we'll have to drink some tea later today, because I finished this tiny honey jar. It's really tiny, like it's let me see, it's 35 grams. It's tiny, but still I finished it in one day because of, my throat. I'm not used to sing this much. I barely speak day to day. You deserve that. You sang like an angel. Thank you. I'm trying to internalize all these compliments because I'm weeping a little bit. Also, the band is named after a disaster at an airplane show that caused like 100 deaths and is a spelling error. Oh, that's that's why I kind of heard the name, but I like that type of bands or singers. There is another group that here in Italy is quite famous. It's called Elio e le Storie Tese, and they mock everyone at interviews. Like, for example, they keep coming up with different reasons they came up with their name, and every single time they lie. So there is no official version of how they found the way, the actual name. I mean, it's kind of impossible to not know Rammstein. They are known internationally across the entire world. Yeah, but I sometimes do not connect words with the concept. I sometimes struggle connecting the names of actors, for example, with their faces. So sometimes I will know the name, but I will not remember what they look like. Sometimes I will remember the person, but I would not remember what's their name. But then when you tell me, like, I'm yes. Anyway, this group made various songs. One is about the fact that in Milano they bulldozed, they destroyed a whole park. It was basically this huge and insane park with amazing trees and different species. And they destroyed it to make a building for, I don't remember, but it's basically an office. And so it was a song all made up with a story itself, but it hid this critic to what they did to that park. Another one was about, it's called La Terra dei Cachi, which is the whole song mocks what's wrong in Italy, or at least what was wrong mainly back when the song was made. So it's about mafia, it's about Berlusconi, who was currently prime minister, and he was going hand to hand with the mafia. He mocked the fact that they left. There was a time in a short period of time that people left. Surgeons would leave their items inside of people's bodies, and it wasn't an isolated case, and things like that. So they added a bunch of different things that happened in that whole song, and they for some time they even made parody songs of other existing songs. One was the parody of the song Azzurro, il pomeriggio è troppo azzurro, è lungo per me. No, so I don't know if you heard it before, but and then they made it about the high-speed trains that they wanted to do here. Oh, I know that song. Yeah, they made a parody about trains for the high-speed trains that they want to add in Italy. So this is the variant. People outside of Italy take mafia stuff as a parody, but it's usually something serious. Like, oh shit. It's like romanticizing the cartel. I some time ago, when I still had my that is something Nari and I have been talking about a lot in the past. Yes. When I had my account on Instagram before I got hacked, I used the platform for spreading informations about mafia, like the real thing. We have different types